Good morning, everybody. It's Marcia from Oils and Wellness with Marcia. And today I was going to talk to you about burns and blisters for this second part of my skin talk that I'm doing. And for blisters, it says here blisters are caused with liquid that's trapped under the skin, caused from physical injury, chemical burns, sunburns, allergies, and microbial infections caused by a fungal or viral disease, such as herpes simplex, athlete's foot, etc. And for burns, there's 3 different kinds of burns. There's first degree burn, second degree burn, and third degree burn. I myself have experienced second degree burns more than anything. My whole body, I had second degree burns. I had a real skimpy bathing suit on. This is back in 1985. And I had like drawstring. That's how big the straps were. And just the drawstring on the bikini, as what bottom part of the bikini as well. And I had no fat on my body at that time. I was pregnant, but I fell asleep at the Huntington Beach in California, and don't know how I slept with the whole family being there. We went on vacation. My dad had a vacation. We all went to Huntington Beach in California to do something for vacation. That's the first vacation I believe my dad ever had. And I fell asleep at the beach, and I had a blister about the size of a 50-cent piece on my hip. I had a whole bunch of blisters all over me. And my husband didn't even take me to the hospital. I literally had to walk about a mile to the hospital. I was in so much pain I could barely walk. The sun was hurting my burns, and I had the blisters all over me, and I was hyperventilating because I couldn't breathe from all the pain. And I finally made it to the hospital. I was there for like 4 hours, and they were trying to figure out where to put the needle in me to give me pain medicine so I could be able to relax. And they couldn't find. They just literally had to pop one to get the needle in to give me some pain medicine. Anyway, that's an experience with second degree burns. I'm going to talk about first degree burns first. First degree burns only damage the outer layer of the skin. A sunburn is typically a first degree burn. So if you ever had a sunburn, you've been burnt a first degree, which can cause damage to the skin. Second degree burns damage both the outer layer and the underneath layer, known as the dermis, manifested with blisters. And the third degree burns not only destroy and damage the skin, but can even damage underlying tissues. And that's when it burns to the bone, like your skin turns black and I don't know for sure, but I think the skin falls off. I will read on and we'll see what the book says. Burns can be caused by sunlight, chemicals, electricity, radiation, and heat. Thermal burns are the most common type. Aloe vera, contained in Lavaderm, is used extensively in the treatment of burns that has been studied by its anti-inflammatory and tissue regenerating properties. And that spray works so good. It cools as it goes on. Yeah, as you spray it on your skin, it cools you, and it relieves the pain and stuff almost instantly. I really enjoyed it. In fact, I might have to get me another bottle because I'm almost out, or I ran out. of what I had. But that's a good one, Lavaderm. Hillchrystrium, Hillchrystrium and lavender, Idaho balsam fir, and frankincense oils support tissue regeneration and reduce scarring and skin discolorations. Severe burns can result in dehydration and mineral loss. Inflammation often accompanies burns, so dietary and oral protocols should be used to lessen the inflammation. If the burn is large or severe, the individual may go into shock. Inhaling oils may help reduce the shock. After the burn has started to heal and is drying and cracking, use rose ointment, which I made into the nose picker by adding oils to it, and your nose get really dry. It helps you to keep it moist on the inside so it won't be dry and you can breathe easier. But rose ointment can be used for many things. Rose ointment or a body lotion with a few drops of lavender oil to keep your skin soft and to promote faster healing. Seek medical attention for serious burns as necessary, like my burn. There's other burns worse than mine. First-degree burn, like a sunburn, says the best prevention for sunburn is to avoid prolonged exposure to the sun. When you go outdoors, always wear sunblock or lotion with the SPF greater than 15, especially during the summer when you expect to be outdoors for a prolonged period of time. Certain natural vegetable oils and essential oils have been found to provide some protection against the sun. Sesame seed oil can block or reduce about 30% of the burning rays. Coconut oil and olive oils can reduce about 20%, and aloe vera inhibits about 20%. Hillchrystrium essential oil has been researched for its ability to effectively screen out some of the sun's rays. Now, deadly dehydration of burns. Burns tend to swell and blister becomes a fluid sac from the damaged blood vessels. This is why it is important to keep the burn well hydrated and to drink plenty of water. In case of serious burns, fluid loss can become a severe sends the victim into shock and requires intravenous transfusions of saline solution to bring up the blood pressure. And when I had my burn and I went to the hospital, I didn't go into shock. At least I don't think I did. But my sister came and stayed with me for 2 weeks because my husband didn't care for me. So she came to care for me, and she would take a bathroom towel and drench it with cold water. And I didn't care. We laid it on the couch. I couldn't lay in the bed, but we laid it on the couch, and I laid on it until it got hot. And then she got it wet again and laid it back down. So she went through a lot taking care of me for 2 weeks while I had all these blisters on my body because I couldn't do it myself, and my husband wouldn't do anything to help me. Not the husband I have now, but my kid's husband. Anyway, second-degree burns. Spray burns immediately with lavender and cooling mist, and continue misting when necessary to cool the area. Spray as often as needed for the first several hours, and follow up 2 or 3 drops of lavender and Idaho balsam fir. Thereafter, apply lavender every 15 to 30 minutes during the first day after sunburn with second-degree burns like I had. And I didn't have these oils back then. I wish I did, because I have scars on me from the blisters. Okay, I'm getting squirrely, so I better get back to my reading. After Apply 2 to 4 drops of lavender and malaku, malaluku. I think that's tea tree. It's just the main name for it. Needed immediately after each lavender misting. So you put the tea tree and the lavender on top after you sprayed the cooling mist from Lavender. Continue using Lavender 3 to 6 times daily until healed. Apply rose ointment to keep tissues soft. Mineral essence. Put 2 drops full and 3 liters of water and drink throughout the day. And sometimes we might not like the taste of things, but if you're hurting and your body needs it to survive, please do it. Don't fight the nasty tasting of things that will help you heal and make your body feel new again. And then, last but not least, the 3rd degree burn for chaps. Third degree burns. Spray lavender misting mist immediately to hydrate the skin. And then the doctor will tell you what to do next. I have an itchy shoulder. So tomorrow I'll be talking to you about clogged pores, chapped, crack, and dry skin. And if I have time, I'll do the cut, scrapes, and wounds. So if I helped you with anything on burns and blisters, give me a thumbs up. If you want to try any of these oils, not try, but if you want to get these oils for your first aid kit for your family, I'll leave a link in the description and you can go in and browse and choose what ones you'd like to try to have on hand. It's important. You never know when someone's going to get burnt. Like I was cooking my pumpkins in the microwave, boiling them in the microwaves to soften up the skin so I could peel it and then make my pumpkin puree, and I still have 13 more pumpkins to do. I've been working all week on it. One day I'll be done. And then I'll have half a freezer full of pumpkin. No, I don't know, but I'll have a lot. And that's what I'm going to be doing today, is finishing up those pumpkins. But I was taking the pumpkin out of the microwave, and the bottom came out, and the hot water that was boiling in the microwave splashed all over the counter, all over me, and I could have had 2nd degree burns just from that boiling water, but I got away just in time. But I did feel the heat from it as it hit the floor and bounced up. So praise God, I didn't get burnt. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day, and tomorrow we will be talking about what did I say again? Cuts, scrapes, and wounds, and the dry, cracked and dry skin, and some clogged pores. So, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. You have a wonderful day. Don't forget to leave a comment. Any questions, concerns, or things you need that you want answered so I can figure out how to answer them for you. So, ta-ta for now.